EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The opening tip won by the Magic, and we're underway on Church Street in downtown Orlando. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Swings it. Middleton knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Flushes it home.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Knocked loose. Matthews to Bledsoe. Middleton. He made his first effort, but not that time. Count the bucket for two.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. Seventh best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
Man, I've seen this kid play with some grown men prior to making it to the league. As my old friend would say, same pan, same grease.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Whoa, Chris Middleton, 2 of 4 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Gordon. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Bledsoe. Driving right to the basket. Aaron Gordon able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that slot.
Gets it in the left corner. Gordon doesn't get the bounce.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Matthews to Antetokounmpo. Slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Magic basketball. And look out. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Vucevic. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. rises for the slam.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Matthews. Bledsoe. And stuffs it home.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Gordon. And count the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 8. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 3 for 6 now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that bad. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Count the basket inside.
This type of game needs... When you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the... Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. A couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. To Antetokounmpo. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shooting 75% so far tonight. Free throw try, off the mark. Augustine with it up top. Leads 4. Lopez to Bledsoe. Bledsoe slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
It's a big finish.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Aaron Gordon has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Milwaukee with the basketball. Surveys the floor to Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo goes to the right side. To Antetokounmpo. Has a look. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 4 out of 7.
Pretty fortunate to get that kind of a good look with the shot clock winding down.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Giannis with it up top. Down a point. To Bledsoe. Matthews. Great look and vision. Aaron Gordon sends it away. Aaron Gordon snatching it out of the air. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
At the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Aaron Gordon. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Bledsoe. Greek Freak for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo looking good. 4 for 5.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Bledsoe with it up top, trailing by 4. And the denial.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Free throw's good to cement the three-point play. The lead is back down to 1. In the front court, it's Augustine. He'll run the offense. Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Orlando's ball. Tough make through traffic.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Giannis for two. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. Antetokounmpo. Short jumper off the mark.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
And he finishes at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
A big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Nothing going here on that drive. Giannis for two. Rebounded by Orlando. And he's going to the free throw line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First try, no good.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 41, Nikola Mirotic. Into the game for the Mavericks, number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Bucks basketball.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
1 minute remaining in the
Bledsoe to Middleton. Lead. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Bledsoe with the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Middleton, now a steal as the Magic have it. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. So far, all magic. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. The Bucks at the controls. Hill to Lopez. To Hill. No good and no foul. Fournier to Fultz. Calls it a...
We got this. Let's go. Entering the game for the Bucks, number 17, Pau Gasol. Subbing in for the Orlando Magic, number 2.
George Hill. And a nice finish at the rim.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him.
Layup goes down. Well done.
That's a midi.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Matthews.
Watch that cutter, 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 cutter.
5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Fires the three, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Fultz.
Double, 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 double.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming.
Fournier.
There you go. Watch him. I got you here. Right here. Right here.
Curling inside. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Gasol. Great dish to set it up. And count the basket inside.
Shot, boy.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Orlando has it.
I got ball. I got ball. I got something for him. I got ball. I got ball.
To Fournier. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's the bucket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Hill into the front court. Down a bundle. Matthews.
Screen left, 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 left.
To George Hill. That pass stolen by Orlando.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And a finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Hill. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Someone's been working on that one for weeks behind closed doors. That's why they call it practice.
Isaac. Cashes in for 2.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off their hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Throws it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
George Hill. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
And finishes strong.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
From the outside, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Got it.
The assist from number 10, Devin.
Bucks at the controls. To Matthews. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac.
That's what I'm...
Markelle Fultz.
Watch Cutter, watch Cutter, watch Cutter.
Looking to make something happen. Nice pass to set things up. Easy path to the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Hill. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here's Orlando with the basketball.
Here we go. Here we go.
Stuffs it down with... And all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Gordon to Fultz. Cruises.
Beautiful, then rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish.
To Fournier.
I'm here.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Defense, let's go.
Hill to Matthews. Here comes the screen.
Take coming.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Wesley Matthews trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 82%. Off the mark on his free throw. Gordon.
Double team. Here we go.
Count the basket at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Middleton. Nikola Vucevic. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Bledsoe to Matthews. Has a chance. Eric Bledsoe, 4 out of 7.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
2 points.
Turnover gives them the possession. To Vucevic. Short jumper won't fall.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. And counted at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
To Matthews. Eric Bledsoe. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Magic own the possession.
Hands up.
Big finish. Full head of steam that time.
Usually rookies allow themselves to get sped up because they're so hyped to play against the greats. But you got a different speed to your game. It's called poise.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Magic absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic. The Bucks have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Fast break points.
The Milwaukee Bucks need to show more urgency in the second half, especially with their transition defense. They're not getting back in time to disrupt the speed of the offense.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Middleton. Nikola Vucevic sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Oh, yeah, that's light work. That's light work.
From the painted area, won't go down. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense.
Great.
Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Bledsoe. Almost unlucky bounce to Fournier.
That's me. I got ball.
Finish that.
I got ball.
Here comes the screen.
Right.
The drive, right to the basket. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Turns and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Aaron Gordon at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Knocked loose. What a save. That's hard work right there. To Matthews. Bledsoe shot off the mark. Augustine with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Count it.
The assist from number 14, DJ Augustine.
Bledsoe to Matthews. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Wesley Matthews at the line for 2 shots. He's struggled so far. First one, count it.
Light practice.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Way to hit.
Augustine with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. To Vucevic. Has a look. Nikola Vucevic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Lopez. Trying to cash in. Shot by Lopez off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Bledsoe.
Watch that cutter.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Counted, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Giannis Adetokunbo trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Can convert the free throw.
Pick it up.
Stuffs it down with authority. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Don't forget Advantage Tribune presents you. Restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal. Huntsville Burgers, where the grill is magic.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Giannis Adetokunbo, a couple of free throws on the way. His percentage right now, 57%. Misses the first.
Number 42, Robin Lopez.
Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Stuffs it down with authority.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Lopez. To Adetokunbo. Oh, emphatic slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Bucks at the controls. Nikola Vucevic rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Giannis with it up top. His guys down big. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. For 3. Rebound comes to Vucevic.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
He throws it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Count it. Old-fashioned three-point play. Bledsoe with the basketball. Down a bundle. It goes down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
And scores. Strong take.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Bledsoe with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Now a steal as the Magic have it. And the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Nice pass to get things going.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Curling inside. Stuffs it down with authority.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. Another shot won't go either.
I'm here. I got ball.
To Vucevic.
Trap. Come here.
Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Nikola Vucevic tips it. Fourth this contest. Nikola Vucevic pins it. Ooh, 5 now. New blood coming in for both sides. Matthews. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Hill. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Trouble getting the ball across half court. Short jumper won't go down.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Orlando ball.
Yep, I got him. Here we go.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Whoa, what a finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Hey, lock up.
George Hill to Lopez. Passed it off. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Hill to Matthews. Hill. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Bucks basketball. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Hey, Switch, I got him.
Nikola Vucevic with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
He gets it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Double, double, double.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 1, Jonathan Isaac. Subbing
George Hill to Gasol.
number 17, Pau Gasol.
Aaron knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Matthews. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Nikola Mirotic at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. And he misses that one free throw. 8-second violation. It's going the other way. Nikola Vucevic swats it. Make that 7.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And the basket good at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
The Bucks at the controls. Sizing up the defense to George Hill. Fires the 3. George Hill forcing that one. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Gets it in the left corner. Matthews. Can't connect. It's no good. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Matthews. That's off the side of the rim, short. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That ends the third quarter. All Magic so far. It's Magic basketball here as we start.
Substitutions, Milwaukee. Into the game for Orlando, number 2. And number 10.
Middleton to Hill. Middleton. And he hits.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nothing going here on that drive. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Middleton. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Rocking the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
George Hill has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Magic have it.
I'm on D. Chop. Here we go. Double team. Double team.
Lays it up and in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here's a chance from long range. Smothering D. To Middleton. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Tough shot. He hits.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
That is great vision to set it up. Chris Middleton with the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time. Bucks at the controls. George Hill to Lopez. Nikola Vucevic able to recover with the block. 9 blocks.
Here we go. I got
That's why a rim protector.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Hill into the front court. His guys down big. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Lopez. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Number 2 to the line for 1.
free throws good. Add one more to the total. This